Connection with the inspirational word for you. This is the Bishop's Connection to the Facebook family and friends. Oh, woo. This is the Bishop's Connection.
Good day to my woo, my Facebook and the YouTube family. Welcome to Bishop's Connection. Today, I'm continuing my series entitled Navigating Life's Storms. This is part 2 of our teaching. Last week, we learned that storms are unavoidable. They are part of life's cycles. Just as natural storms are predictable, you can rest assured you're going to face unwanted, unwarranted circumstances beyond your control at some point in your life. However, being prepared to weather the storm is quintessential to surviving what's coming your way. Putting together a survival kit like non-perishable food, flashlights, and having extra batteries, staying tuned to the news by the way of a weather radio to hear the latest updates is key to weathering the storm. I told you in our last session that faith is the only thing you need in your spiritual survival kit. Operating in the God kind of faith ensures that you make it to the other side as Jesus promised his disciples. In Mark's Gospel, chapter 4, Jesus was fast asleep in the boat with his disciples. He was a stone's throw away, if you will, to hearken to the disciples' cry for help. He rebuked the storm by saying, "Peace, be still." Today, we find a different scenario found in Matthew's Gospel, chapter 14, verses 22 through verse 32. The disciples are about to encounter another storm, but this time Jesus sends them ahead as he disperses the crowd. In the meantime, the Bible says he went into the mountains to pray. Here comes the storm. The winds and the waves are picking up and becoming more boisterous. It appears they're battling the elements without the assistance of Jesus. The Bible says the disciples saw him walking towards them on the water about that time. At first, they thought it was a ghost. To cancel out fear, Jesus said, "It is I. Don't be afraid. Be of good cheer." You see, beloved, faith and fear cannot coexist within the same environment in order for faith to work. The takeaway from today's teaching is this: when you can't see the hand of God, trust his heart. Did you hear me? When you can't see the hands of God, trust his heart. When God is not in the boat, he's not far away. He may be allowing the storm to be a teachable moment. You see, the obstacles and opposition you're facing are considered resistant training, which builds faith muscles. Instead of grumbling, guess what, beloved? I want you to grow. Did you hear me? Instead of grumbling, I want you to grow. Andre Crouch penned these words to a song years ago. Through it all, I've learned to trust in Jesus. I've learned to trust in God. Through it all, I've learned to depend upon his word. For if I never had a problem, I wouldn't know God could solve them. I'd never know what faith in God could do. Beloved, your wait is not punishment, it's preparation. Thank you for tuning in to Bishop's Connection with your host, Bishop Dr. Henry R. Williams. Remember to do 3 things for me. You know what they are. I need you to like, comment, and share. Allow me to pronounce the blessing upon you before we dismiss from today's lesson. May the shalom of God be upon you and your family. Love, peace, and blessings. Remember to remain safe and know that Pastor Gwen and I love you immensely and are praying for you. I'm looking forward to seeing you next week. Same place, same time. May the rest of your week be prosperous and filled with the Lord's favor and blessings. Part 3, Navigating Life's Storms.
This is the Bishop's Connection with the inspirational word for you. This is the Bishop's Connection to the Facebook family and friends. Oh, woo. This is the Bishop's Connection.